Sorry, Lillian.
Oh, it's all right, Matt. How is Vanessa?
She's doing much better, thanks. I got some chicken soup to take home to her, so I gotta get going.
Matt, can I talk to you for a minute?
What about?
Well, about Beth. I'm concerned about her emotional state. I mean, you two are friends, aren't you?
Yeah, we're friends.
Well, I think she'd be furious at me for talking to you, but I'm really, really worried about her.
Why?
Because she's forming this emotional attachment to you, and I think she's going to be hurt. And frankly, I wish you wouldn't encourage it.
Wait, Lillian, I'm not encouraging Beth.
Oh, well, at the hospital the other day, I saw you hugging her and giving her flowers. Now, why would you do that?
My goodness. You're even lonelier than I thought.
Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Right. Turning it around on me. Well, of course. Of course you don't want to believe that your
What,
husband
that
would...
my husband is running after you? No, I don't believe it. You're crazy.
You think so?
I know so. You've got a little confusion going between fact and, fiction.
Oh, make no mistake, Vanessa. There is a very real attraction between Matt and me. In fact, we've talked about it.
Oh, you've talked about it.
Yes. Yes, we have.
Oh, now I get it. Yeah. Well, think whatever you want, Beth. Go ahead. But, from where I'm standing, my husband spends his days and his nights here, at home, with me.
Home. Well, that's very funny coming out of your mouth. I mean, where is home? Oh, yes. Vanessa, that must be that place where you struggle to keep your eyes open and your husband struggles to keep you awake. My God. Matt built you this house, and you're never even in it.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I know exactly what I'm talking about because Matt tells me.
What?
Yes. Yes, just someone to confide in, doesn't it?
You're lying.
Oh, yeah? Well, you ask him. You ask him, Vanessa, when he comes home, if he comes home. You ask him what he thinks about the woman he married. The woman who faked her own death. Who almost died giving birth to a child she never even sees. The woman who was old enough to be his mother. Well, I guess you really are threatened by me, aren't you?
Beth can be very emotionally fragile when she's pushed too far. Now, look, I may be going over the line, but I really love my daughter very, very much, and I am terribly concerned about her. So this relationship of yours...
Wait. Lillian, this is no relationship. At least the way you're putting it right here. Your daughter and I are friends. That's it. Okay?
Look, your wife is a good friend of mine. You have this beautiful baby at home. It seems to me you should be spending a lot more time at home and a lot less time out at the Spalding Mansion with Beth.
Listen to me, just 1 minute. Beth is my friend. I'd never do anything to hurt her. Nor would I do anything to jeopardize my marriage, okay?
It just seems to me you have already done that, Matt.
Dinah. Jenna? It's me. Can you talk?
Holly, what are you doing calling me? What is there something wrong?
My wedding day is turning into a fiasco. The hotel mixed up our reservations, and Philip's wallet was stolen, and our luggage was lost.
No, don't tell me your beautiful wedding gown. Not that one.
Well, it's probably on its way to Timbuktu right now. So my fairy tale wedding is turning into a nightmare.
Well, is there anything I can do? What can I do?
Philip is calling Rick right now to have him wire us some money. So I guess I will be getting married someday. Not today.
You know, Harley, I think you should relax. Things have a way of working out. They really do.
I appreciate your optimism, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. I'm sorry. Just being a big baby and behaving like it's the end of the world.
It's your wedding day. You have every right to be upset.
Oh, Philip, he's done with what he's doing. I got to get off the phone. I'll call you tomorrow.
Everything's going to be fine. Rick is wiring us money. I guarantee you, as soon as I get some money in my hand, we will have a hotel room. Everything is going to fall into place. We are going to get our luggage, we are going to get your dress, and we are going to get married just like we planned. I promise.
We're together. That's all that matters.
Oh, honey. It's going to be okay. It's all right.
Excuse me.
A flower for the lady?
I would love to, but I'm a little short of cash at the moment.
Oh, I've been there.
Your flowers are beautiful.
Would you take this in exchange for one of them?
Honey, no. Do you know how much that watch costs?
Oh, about $10. It's a good knockoff. Here. On the house. 'Cause you're so pretty and so in love.
That's very sweet. You would give her your watch for one flower?
Honey, under the circumstances, if it would make you even the slightest bit happy, I would consider it a deal.
I am happy. I'm the happiest I've ever been in my whole life. Lenny?
Hi. Are you the couple who's waiting for a room, the lost luggage?
Oh, God, we're famous.
Okay. I know a place you can be alone. It's not much, but if you're willing...
We'll take it.
Okay.
We'll take it.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Marler, this hearing is to determine temporary custody of Kevin and Jason. What is at issue here is Mrs. Marler's fitness as a caregiver. Whether or not she deserves to raise her children is completely irrelevant.
Exactly, Your Honor. And Mrs. Marler does not presently work outside the home. She is a full-time mother devoted to the care of her children. Mr. Marler, do you presently have a permanent address?
I have a suite at the Lakeland Hotel.
Oh, so if you were granted custody of these children, you'd be raising your sons in a hotel?
Well, yes, of course, until I find an apartment or a house.
And who would care for them while you're away at work?
Like thousands of other people, I would hire a professional nanny.
Ah, so you would hire a stranger to raise your two impressionable toddlers while your wife, their mother, is ready, willing, and able to give them the kind of love that only a mother can give.
Mr. Warren, let's not be prejudicial or sexist. I will be a single parent, exactly the way she would be, and I would provide the kind of love that only a father can give.
Would you agree that your son's welfare is of your primary concern?
Of course, yes.
Would you agree that your wife shares the same concerns?
She has lied to me throughout our marriage, but that's what she told me, yes.
Well, in your opinion, and I remind you, you're in a courtroom under oath, do you consider Blake Marler an unfit mother?
That would depend upon who she's sharing her life with.
Mr. Marler, I'll remind you that Judge Wiley asked you to simply answer my questions.
The company she keeps is definitely relevant to the upbringing of my son.
Please, just answer the question.
I'll rephrase the question from Mr. Marler, Your Honor. Thank you. Does Blake Marler, has she neglected or callously endangered your sons, or ever treated them less than lovingly?
Mr. Warren, as you well know, she has deceived me and lied to me. But the answer to your question is not to my knowledge.
In your opinion, is she a fit mother? Is she a good mother?
Blake Marler is and always will be. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I think that you are a good and loving mother.
I rest my case.
You never said what you were doing.
What I was doing?
Yeah, where were you the last 2 hours?
Not that it's any of your business, but I was at the park having lunch with Alan Spaulding.
What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I don't think you even know what you're getting yourself into.
Oh, let me see, Frank. Sharing a sandwich with a charming multi-billionaire. What's to get?
Look, I know you're new in town, but, well, Alan Spaulding, his...
What, are you gonna talk about Alan's reputation? In case you haven't noticed, I am quite capable of taking care of myself. Alan is intelligent, sophisticated, and available. Now, you don't have a problem with that, do you, Frankie?
Not at all.
Good. Because for the tiniest second there, I thought maybe you were just a little bit jealous.
Look, I'm gonna go back to the station. Are you coming?
I think I'll walk. Oh, and don't forget, the parking lot is behind the diner.
Suit yourself.
Mm-hmm. Good. You still have a little crush on me, Frankie. I can use that.
Get out.